First, let me say this is not a Minecraft approved item. It's not associated with Minecraft in any way. Minecraft is trademarked 2009-2013 by Mojang, and you'll see that on the piece of paper that's to come. This comes out to about 35.5 by 32 inches, and it could be used for a pillow or a lap gaming blanket. Skip ahead to the bottom of the third page for the notes section if you desire to follow those instructions. Otherwise, we'll start following this pattern in just a moment. This video is provided to give you written pattern directions. Please pause as needed. This pattern is made from bottom to top. For this pattern, I've determined that my gauge is 14 stitches per 4-inch square and 7 rows per 4-inch square. Please check your gauge and get it as close as possible to the one I'm using here. I will be making a chain for 112 stitches. Make your chain of the desired number of stitches now. After you've made your chain, begin your double crochet across the row. Check at the end to be sure you have exactly 112 stitches. Then continue to make 13 more rows of the green. I've added a short video on how I turn at the end of each row. Please watch it if you desire. I finished my first row, and in case you haven't seen my video on how to turn, I go ahead and turn my work. Let me gather this up. And then in the very first double crochet, I go in, make a single crochet, do a chain, and then I go on and do my next double crochet in the next stitch. And this makes for a real nice way to turn. It's close, there's no gaps, and it just is an easier way. You can always tell where you're supposed to put the ending stitch when you come back the other way. So good luck, keep working on your rows. I'm going to let you review these next steps. Go ahead and pause if you like so you can read the directions. When you get to the 29th stitch, you're going to pull the black through the last 2 loops of that stitch. So don't finish the 29th stitch until you've pulled through the black, and then continue on to the next stitch, and this will make stitch number 30 black, and you'll do 14 of those black stitches. Your 15th row should look something like this. When you finish those black 14 stitches, you'll use the same switching process to go back to green. I use separate balls of each for each exchange so that I don't have to carry the colors behind the color that I'm using. It seems to show through with these double crochet. There are videos on YouTube showing you how to carry up the other color when you switch your colors over. Please review those in order to keep your back side looking nice and neat. I hope you've been able to pause and get the directions as easily as possible. Finish by doing 14 more rows of green, and then I did 1 single crochet row around the entire item. This is the notes section that was mentioned at the beginning of the video. Take your time and review this section. Please pause as needed. If you have any questions or need any help, message me and I'll be happy to give you assistance where I can. And thank you for reviewing my video.